live in like a in-laws suite.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your mom's side of the house has central air?
It does, but it gets warm, and our basement or our podcast room is probably like no, actually, you think it's half the size of this one, or what do you think?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it's like
it doesn't look that small.
Well, when we have guests, we
magic.
record in my living room, but when it's just me and Jim, we record in like a
Your
closet,
living room
basically.
looks like it's in the basement.
Oh, yeah, no.
Your living room looks underground.
Yeah.
Weird.
I have a basement, but it's not remodeled. It's just basement.
I've
And
never
me
been
and
in
Rob
your
were
basement.
talking about that. Well, because the cat's litter boxes are down there.
I know, that's what it makes me want to go down there.
Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah, snackies.
We could move it to the basement. I'm like, yeah, but it's still like basement-y.
Yeah, it's not finished. It's just a basement.
Yeah, it smells like
It's supposed to have cat
basement.
boxes in it.
It's haunted.
Yeah.
Those are supposed to have
Is it
cat
haunted?
boxes.
You know it's haunted if it's not finished.
So
Oh, yeah.
so funny when we moved in. So the house is not haunted because I lived in a haunted house, so I know what it's like to live in a
Oh,
haunted
you
house.
gotta tell. I want to hear about it. I love ghost shit.
Well,
Until he has sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
so the girl who she's Latin, and
Who?
I'm a little bit of Latin. My landlord.
Oh.
And then
Estrada?
No.
What?
I'm not Mexican, thank you. But she put
Oh. Mexican audience up in arms right now.
That's actually crazy because I've been calling you Mexican behind your back this whole time.
So when we moved in, she kept the rosary beads down there, and there's like rosary beads hanging down there, and I was like, as like a Latin person, I'm not gonna move them.
Yeah,
like,
not
I'm just,
here,
Right.
Vato.
Yeah.
whatever's down there, if she wanted to put them there just because. Either way, I'm not gonna touch them because we've been fine here.
You don't need that. Yeah, you don't need La Llorona showing up. Like, yeah, you don't need fucking. You don't need like chupacabras and shit like that.
No, we talked about Sydney Gann. I went on his podcast. We talked about gin. Do you know what gin is?
Yeah, Muslim
I thought you
chupacabra.
were-
Yeah,
drink.
it's like
My friend Noor, she's a Pakistani girl. She has this story about when she was a little girl. Her family were all like staying, like she was having like a big sleepover with like all of her family and stuff, and a fucking jinn, which is like a black evil Muslim dog beast, tried to like snatch her and take her, and I was like, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard. And honestly, I think it was just a fucking dude. Like I think it was just a man.
their shit is way scarier. It seems like it's a metaphor for sexual assault, like sort of thing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's this man. It's like that's your uncle. It's a metaphor for your uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a furry. A man in a dog suit.
Yeah, the jinn
gonna rape you. That's crazy.
The jinn was coming from inside the house. Like, it was crazy.
Well, welcome to Kiss Off, you guys.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Rob, how are you? You look thin, by the way. Have you been losing weight?
Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm like, Jim, did you
I gave her a
them?
$20 bill.
No, you look thin.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I started working out again.
Good for you.
Trying to do more cardio. Now that it's nice out, I'll go outside and like try to sweat more.
And I love people who want to lose weight and they work out. I just starve myself.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything today.
My thing is I love booze, so I have to like burn more than I drink booze. So
Well, you
I'm
could
outside
drink
for like
vodka.
Well, I drink tequila, so that's like
That's
it's
not
like
too bad.
Yeah, it's like jet fuel. But then I'll have like 6 Michelobes, so that's what really kills
It's
me.
the tequila and the beer that goes with
Dude,
it.
no, the fucking tequila, for some reason, I don't realize I'm drunk until I'm wasted.
Yeah.
Like, I can drink like 10 shots of tequila and I won't feel drunk at all. And then I'll be blackout and I'll fall down.
I love tequila because
Yeah.
it's like it's straight to the point.
I'm sorry, Tara. It's like I drink 10 shots and I don't get drunk. I just black out. Like what? I don't even understand. Like
I go from sober to dead. There's no in between.
Only when it's tequila.
like
That's only when it's tequila.
I blacked out drinking moonshine not too long ago. I woke
Sounds
up
disgusting.
on my buddy's fucking bathroom floor.
I need to learn to pace myself too. Cause I'm like, yeah, everyone's doing a shot, yeah, and then like it's like, whoa, I gotta do one with this guy.
Yeah, of course.
It's like 10 minutes later. It's like, yo, take it easy. I've been
Especially
on like a puke streak.
Oh, for real?
Just-
You're a puker?
Jim-
Big time.
Jim-
I've like ruined people's lives like with the amount of puking I've done.
Jim thought he
I
lost.
like basically totaled a guy's car. Like just
that's a story.
Oh my God.
the interior
Oh.
was dead.
Jim has
been
lost
puking.
at least one friendship from puking.
no, when I got old, I never puked until mid later 20s, and then it really starts to come up.
I don't puke from drinking, but I puke sober all the time.
Really?
Like I puke in the
She's
daytime.
like, yeah, I put my finger down my throat.
It's like, okay, we get it. You're hot.
Promise
dude.
tomorrow.
Okay, fucking yesterday, I think someone shit on the floor at 2 Street.
Sorry.
But it was like the tiniest. I can't even think about it. Oh my god. I went to go.
Right now, I would lose
Did
my
you have to
shit.
pick it
If
up?
you puked right now, I'd laugh so fucking hard.
I'm trying to tell a story, and I'm really afraid I'm gonna fucking gag. But so
I was just kidding.
So I like go to piss and I like look down and there's like a dollop of I swear to God, a dollop of shit. Like not in like
perfect
someone like
dollop.
someone like
cream.
stood up and it fell out of their butt or something. You know what I mean? And so I'm peeing and I see this and I'm just like, and like I like got up. I didn't even flush the toilet or anything. I like ran, but I literally I like gagged like 5 times and like, but also I'm bartending. So I have to like run back upstairs and like go upstairs and like my eyes are watering and I'd had to whisper in someone's ear like, I think some shit on the floor. But I left it there. I didn't clean it.
That was with Logan because we talked about the hate poop. He's a hate shitter.
He
told
wasn't
us that
there
he
yet.
hate pooped.
But he was there. Maybe he sent somebody.
Hate poop? Is that a thing?
To Logan, it is. He hate shits on people's doorsteps and shit. I guess all the
That's
time.
pretty funny.
It's really funny.
All the
I know.
time.
I know people who hate piss. If like they have a shitty like some. I had one friend if like if somebody was an asshole to him, whatever place, like he would go in the bathroom and just piss all over and then leave.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's how that show Beef started.
Oh
See
yeah,
that show?
I was gonna say that is a show I watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she got mad at him for pissing all over.
Yeah,
her.
and then they fucking like attacked each other for 10 episodes. It was
Mhm.
insane.
I don't know what that show is.
Oh,
It's got Ali Wong.
two
Okay.
Asian people getting in a fucking thing.
That's every like Netflix thing now.
Yeah.
Ali Wong's in all of them. It's crazy.
Ali Wong, yeah. Ali Wong's like literally playing Tyler Perry now. She's so fucking everywhere.
Jem, welcome to Kiss Off. Has anybody told you don't look like a Jim?
No, I've never heard that.
I kind of think you look like a Jim.
Every time I say like, look, you don't look like Jim.
What does he look like?
Albert.
Albert, well,
Frederick.
yeah.
Frederick.
Did you Google like non-sexual names? Asexual names?
Yeah.
Darren.
Douglas. I'm sorry, you're not a fucking Douglas. Absolutely not. I take that back.
Darren.
Yeah, Altheum. It's like what?
I can see Marcus.
Yeah,
Marcus.
Marcus. could be
Marcus.
Frankie.
Literally every
Exotic.
other name.
Like
Yeah.
every other name.
You look like a Jim to me.
Well, do you like Jim or Jimmy? Because your Instagram says Jimmy.
No, it doesn't.
I do
Does it?
do both. I do
You're going by James for a while too.
it all.
You was
I'm
doing that?
not picky.
Your
I like
versatile.
did that once.
What was it?
James.
James.
Oh, because your name is James.
it is James.
What do you think Jim is short for?
That must be it. Because I could see you, James.
No.
James.
You look like Jim to me.
Jimmy.
Peach, what are you doing?
Your cat's like trying to sabotage the podcast.
She
It's
does
hilarious.
this every time. She does. Just ignore her. She's the center of attention. Just ignore her.
Nice.
Never
All right, so
seen
we
her on
don't
film.
know. We don't really do anything important on this show. We talk about pop culture.
Cool.
We talk about news.
Oh, you guys have plans. We just go on our podcast like.
I'm like, what'd you do with
Then we
your
have
dick
topics.
this week?
That's
And he's
hilarious.
like, I did this. And he's like, what'd you do with your dick? I'm like, I put it somewhere I shouldn't have.
yeah.
That's the podcast.
I made God angry.
Yeah.
Where do
Same
you
old
put
story.
it? I'm sorry, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. I'm sorry.
He puts it in boys.
I go
Boys'
over to
butts.
Rob's hyper religious household and I talk about gay sex. It's like awesome.
You have
His
your household's religious?
My mom is like super religious. There's like crosses everywhere.
I wouldn't think that.
Yeah, my mom's super religious.
And Rob is too. Don't let him fool you.
I am religious too, but like
Every
my
time
mom
I
is-
make fun of God, he like has to like pull over.
Wait, is that like
Christianity?
where
Yeah.
you're getting your like success from because you pray to God?
No, I do manifest though, which I think
That's
is just
not fucking.
That's not
That's
a
not
real
religion.
thing.
no.
That's
I
not-
wouldn't. But I would give. I don't pray at all. I don't pray. I have my beliefs, but I don't like pray.
I just don't tell anybody.
That's yeah.
Keep them
like,
up here.
I don't like prayer.
I only pray when I have too many edibles or if I'm having a panic attack.
I only talk to God when I need a favor.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who sings that? You know what I'm talking about? I Only talk to God.
Jelly roll?
Jelly roll.
Yeah.
Is that Jelly Roll?
It's fucking jelly
That's
roll,
funny
bro.
as shit.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
I don't even know how I knew that. I randomly know pop culture things.
Jelly Roll.
Just like randomly. I don't know
They'll
how.
They get Jelly Roll to do anything now. They're like,
Oh, he's on American Idol.
they get Jelly Roll to see. They get Jelly Roll for anything. Jelly Roll's like doing like Make-A-Wishes and shit. It's like, who the fuck? What kid was like, I want Jelly Roll?
That was you when you were a kid. That was a different type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted Jelly Rolls.
Yeah.
That's a good like question. If you were to make a wish, if you were to make a wish in the Make-A-Wish Foundation, what would it be?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Like as a kid, I know what it would
No,
be.
as an adult right now.
as an adult,
Or as a kid, yeah, I guess.
like, oh, I don't know.
It's
As
like,
a kid's
alright.
different. They're both
It's
different.
like,
answers.
look, you got cancer and you're a little kid. Go.
You have leukemia. Go.
Honestly, it'd probably be like, yeah, I don't know. That's tough because I forget what I was into.
That's
when
what
I
I
was
was
a
going to
fucking
say. I
kid.
don't remember what I was
Like
into.
I
3
remember-
more wishes.
Yeah.
Can you
Spice
believe?
Girls,
Can you
maybe?
believe how stupid Alex's wish was? It was like, I want them to make a lemonade, and I want them to make the shittiest flavor at Rita's. That was her dream.
Who?
Alex's Lemonade or whatever? Like, I thought that I didn't know was that really a Make-A-Wish? I thought that was like a benefit.
No,
thing.
it's just me being dumb.
Okay, I got you.
That was super not.
It is like a cancer
It is. She died of
fund.
leukemia.
So they made a lemonade after her.
They made she raised money for cancer and then died.
What a dream.
I
And
wanna
then
live
like
it
now
more than a
Rita's
lemonade.
sells like a flavor named after her. It's like, give me a break.
There's a bar.
Cancer flavor.
yeah, chemo flavored ice cream.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rest
let's
in
get in the first
peace.
topic.
Wait,
What?
what about our Make-A-Wish?
It doesn't
Oh,
I
put
thought we
hair
didn't
on your
know.
chest.
As an adult, I'd be like, all right, 15 minutes alone with Selena Gomez, and nobody.
Oh.
Give me-
Interesting.
and then,
She's
like-
hot.
Yeah.
Selena
She's
Gomez,
spicy.
Selena Gomez, but like it's like platonic, and there's a Rubik's cube. It's my Rubik's cube that I haven't been able to fucking. Yeah.
Anything but just don't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't sing.
God, please.
I don't think I have one. I fucking don't care what happens, bro.
That's so cool. Like if I met a little kid with like that, I'd be like, "You're such a chill kid."
I don't mean as a kid. I mean as an adult.
What would you have wished for as a kid?
I have no fucking clue.
What did you like?
I don't know. Cigarettes.
Cigarette,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I wish for
She's-
cigarettes, a pack of cigarettes,
Instead of like Alex's
Newports?
Lemonade, it's Tara's like smokes.
cigarette
Tara's
flavored
cigarettes.
water.
Yeah.
Tara
Tara-
wished she wasn't so hot
Tara's cigarette stand.
I know.
at 13.
I know. I was such a hot kid, bro. I'll show
Yeah.
you pics.
You're a hot kid.
I was such a hot kid.
You're causing trouble with adults on Kick.
Yeah, dude, I fucking posted, like, this was like a year ago. I posted like a recent picture. It was on the roof at Friendly. And then next to it, I posted a picture of me at 13 and said, damn, 20 years of being hot. That's crazy. And a bunch of people commented on like, happy birthday. I was like, it's not my birthday. I just wanted to make you guys look at my hot 13-year-old self.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they love that.
Yeah, if you everyone who jerked it's going to jail.
Keto.
I do that sometimes where like if I'm like dating a guy, I'll like send him a picture of me when I was like a teenager, and then I'll be like, if you think this picture's hot, you're a pedophile.
Same.
Yeah.
Same, except I let him, like, he's supposed to think that that's me now. Like, so we're really going for it.
One time my friend did this really funny thing where this dude like asked her for a picture of her tits, and we had this friend who
Ew.
was like a very fat guy with alopecia, so he was like hairless. So what she did was she like took a picture where like no one's face was in it. It was his tits, but it was her hand on his tit, and this dude jerked off to it, and then she was like, that was a man's tit.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's gay now.
I literally would be like, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still, it's like he's like bragging to his like other like gremlin buddies. He's like, still fucked. Still fucked though.
Yeah, men don't care.
Men are disgusting.
Yeah.
Men are the worst.
I'm like, yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you know what gets rid of men? You show them their feet. They really hate that. Man.
I never been into a guy that was into feet. Or I
How do
never
you
had that
know?
experience.
I just don't think it actually exists out in the wild. I think it's manufactured by the internet.
You know, there's this thing that I really like to do, and it's not even like in a sexual way. I'm just like really annoying on purpose, where I will like test a guy. I'll test a guy by with my bare feet, I'll put them on his face to see his reaction. I'll like kick him in the face.
And then what?
And
I'm not really getting it. Can we do a visual? I'm having a hard time imagining this.
only one time was a guy like, and I was like, what, man? I'm just kicking you in the face, like trying to be like playful. And he was like, well, some people don't like feet. And he got like really weird. And I was like, the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah.
I've never
What
seen
is
your
wrong with you?
feet, so I can't say.
You never see my feet?
I've never seen your bare feet, so
I
maybe
don't really have
Yeah, me
cute feet
neither.
for sure. I have Italian lady feet.
Yeah, I was about
Which
to
is
say.
the thing.
You got like gnocchis down there.
No, they're
You
like
got
it's
little
weird.
nonapias down there, dude.
I got a couple fat toes, a couple skinny toes.
Taking your shoes off in the house.
Oh!
Oh, hey, I'm walking here,
Just
literally.
Google Italian lady feet. It's a real thing.
I'm just assuming you're stepping in like grapes.
That was the funniest thing ever. Rob said, I'm walking here, literally.
Thanks for the replay, Jim.
yeah, that was too good to
Let's
stumble
slide.
We're
over.
recording.
Yeah, we got it on film.
Oh, my God.
Thank God.
It's very rare I have one like that, so Jim made sure everybody heard.
I was like, can we circle back?
My little sister just made a joke.
I was like, her first one. Look, she's walking. Doc, that's so funny. It's Italian girl feet are the best. That's so funny.
I like to call them Italian lady feet, but that's fine.
Oh, yeah, Italian
Me and my
lady.
mom have the
Girl.
same feet.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not my sister though.
Now,
She takes after my dad,
younger or older sister?
my older sister.
Nice.
I used to tell this joke where I said like I had the same pussy hole as my mom, a tiny little pussy hole. I take after my mom.
Have you seen your sister or your mom's pussy?
No, but I had to be a C-section because I couldn't fit out of my mom's tiny little pussy hole. But my
So
sister,
you know she's got one going on down
she
there.
got a tiny little pussy hole, right? And so do I, and I got it from my mom.
Or your head was just
But-
too big.
But no, because my sister didn't fit either. And my sister has a huge head. Whatever, I don't know. But when my sister had my nephew, she didn't have to have a C-section, which means she takes over from my dad. And I know for a fact my dad's got a big dick,
Hell yeah.
Big pussy.
so she got a
Hell
big
yes.
pussy for my dad.
Your dad is a fat cock.
I like to say that behind his back. I don't know if it's true.
Oh.
My
dad
dad's
had-
big fat
I
cock.
saw my dad's penis once, and it was
Did you?
fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was good,
fine.
not great.
This is
It was
fine.
okay.
It was
Average.
okay.
Was it hard? I'm sorry.
It was.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I didn't
he was
like that.
He like pulled it out in front of my mom. I was like walking through the living room. He was like, "Touch it," and I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "Oh," and did one of those, pulled it back over.
Are they still married? Are they still together, your parents?
Oh, my dad's super dead.
Oh.
But my mom is.
So that's a
yeah.
yes.
If you ask my mom, she's like, yeah, I'm not widowed. Like she fills out like paperwork at the whatever doctor's office. It's like married. She always puts married still because she's like,
Aw.
yeah.
No, I don't like the way that made me feel.
That's so
I'm not
sweet. Nah,
feeling feelings
nope.
today. Nope. Nope.
No, I don't like that at all.
No.
No.
You're not
no.
gonna move me right now, okay?
Yeah.
It's not fucking
I can
happening.
just see you
No
as a
way.
grown man, like her moving on. You'd be like, "You're not my
You
dad."
know I'm not calling him dad.
I've been hitting on his mom too. I've been like, Rob, you better get ready.
Well, Jim's mom died recently, so I was like,
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's bring that up.
I was like, your dad should just fuck my mom, and then
In
we could
heaven?
be like,
Wait.
Stepbrother.
No,
Oh,
like-
I'm sorry. The live ones.
yeah.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
No,
sorry.
that would be funny in heaven. Yeah, that they're hooking up in heaven.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, for real.
Probably not.
For real, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Well, my
No,
grandmother got.
our parents aren't allowed to fuck because Rob's mom will make my dad smoke cigarettes. That's really why.
Your mom smokes cigs?
My mom, yeah, you guys would get along so great.
Mm.
What she smoke?
Marlboro,
Oh.
Menthols?
Marlboro, no, just like black short reds, like some specific.
Black.
She smokes red 100s. She
They're
smokes
black and red?
She smokes cowboy
it's
killers.
the black shorts, so it's like the shorter cigs. I don't know, because I guess she feels less guilty when she chain smokes those. It's like, well, I only had 3 half cigarettes.
Guys, I really want to. We can't talk about cigs because I really want one.
All right.
geez.
All right.
I love the
Alright.
cigarette commercials with the little bully that drags him out of any situation.
What little
You ever-
bully?
You ever see those commercials, the cigarette commercials, where it's like the cigarette shows up, it's like a little bully. He's like, time to go outside.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
come on, Timmy. It's like,
They're anti-cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not allowed to have cigarette
Oh.
commercials.
That's why I smoke in my house. I don't give
For
a fuck.
you, it made you want to smoke.
I miss
Yeah,
the pro
yeah.
cigarette commercials. Like I never saw them as a kid, but like seeing them every once in a while pop up on YouTube. It's like 9 out of 10 dentists or doctors recommend smoking Camels. It's the nicest cigarette. They got that old like
Ooh,
1950s
yeah.
accent.
Imagine a guy with that voice trying to put a dick in your ass.
Yeah.
It's like, and now I will try to put it in your poopa.
4 out of 5 inches going into your ass right now.
Yeah, that's transatlantic.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that.
Like
I love
the
that
old
accent.
Hollywood when it was like the
Yeah.
Audrey Hepburn, like
The
weird.
radio.
You're not British,
Fucking
but not
squares,
American.
bro.
Yeah,
War
you're
of the
like,
Worlds.
you like just sound like you're from space.
Fucking
Yeah.
corny ass.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah, somebody tried drinking my water fountain the other day. Yeah.
I do hate when I do get jealous when I see like old 80s movies and they're like smoking everywhere inside. I'm like, man, that must have been cool.
Dude, the way my dad romanticizes it, he's like,
Right.
oh man, we go to the vet, tickets, we'd go see the Eagles for like $4. I'd fucking gag to death on Sig Smoke trying to get a pretzel. It was the best. It's
Well,
like,
I remember that when I was a kid because I used to go to diners with
Yeah.
like my mom and my
Smoking
grandma,
section, yeah.
and they'd be like smoking or non-smoking, and of course they're always like smoking. And I'm just sitting there like they're just like chain smoking right in front of me.
Dude, I'm like old enough to have experienced that.
Yeah, I
to like
remember that.
smoke in diners.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a
Dude.
For a
teenager,
long
but
time. That happened. It wasn't until the early 2000s where they stopped doing
Dude,
it was like 2006.
Yeah.
Or 2007.
Rob grew up in Sig Smoke, dude. Rob
did.
had so much Sig Smoke, he stunted his growth secondhand smoke. Like,
I was born in the smoke.
Do you think your mom smoked when she was pregnant with you?
She did. She super did. Yeah.
Damn.
She was like, and
My
she was
mom
like,
did,
She's
too.
like, I talked to the doctors. They said at worst you were just gonna be born underweight. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm also 5'5", so I'm sure that has something to do with it.
underweight, under height.
Yeah.
Is your mom taller than you?
We're like the same height, I guess. You would probably. I'm like trying to think as unbiased as possible. I'm like, nah, yeah.
I'm like, Jim will back me up.
I'm like, we're the same height, please.
I'm like his mom's Shaq.
No, I think we're the same height. My mother-in-law is way shorter than me because she's Filipina.
Yeah.
She's like as tall as this like tripod.
You should adopt
Yeah.
a black kid
Yeah.
and like raise him to be like in the NBA or something. Or else you're just gonna have like your wife is like 4'1".
Yeah.
You're gonna have like a 4'6" kid.
Well, isn't it? I think there's a possibility our kid could be freakishly tall for no reason, right?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
genetics like skip. Like
don't they?
sometimes you'll have genetics from.
Is there tall
your-
people in your family?
There's my uncle's tall. That's about it. My uncle Harold, who lives in New Zealand, he's so tall. He's like, I gotta get out.
Oh,
of
that's
here.
right.
Fucking made up, bro.
Gotta move.
Harold.
I know. I met him.
Yeah.
I walked in. I was like, I
He
knew they
sounds
were there.
fake.
I walked in. I was like, where are the Kiwis?
Yeah.
And they like emerged like these two old.
Oh, he has like an accent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
this-
he's got like a Aussie accent.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know. It's like white, but like over there.
It's
like
a shame
weird.
it costs fucking $2,000 to go see him.
Oh, it's
The
super
planes-
expensive.
the
Yeah,
planes
isn't it
to
like a
live there.
16-hour flight or like 20 hours?
Yeah, and there's
Ugh.
like and 4 layovers, like shit like that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
But-
I'll never see my tall Uncle Harold again.
Yeah, he's got to
Not
come
doing
here.
that.
That's why we made FaceTime, Unc.
Yeah. And I don't want to be in the same home as you.
All right, let's go to the news topic.
Okay,
You got news?
We got a news topic. We're gonna do one news topic here.
you guys are much more prepared than us.
It's so hot. How are my listeners out there? Did you see fucking? This is so off topic. Howard Stern interviewed the president. Did anybody see that?
No.
No.
I literally was just like, who's the president?
I was like, remember
For
when
a
he used
second,
to
like,
like
I heard
make
the
women
president-
come?
The
over-
Rock popped into my head.
I
was like-
know.
Howard's like, so
Who's
tell
the
me, what's
president?
your favorite pudding flavor?
I think
Um,
he's a tremendous interviewer.
Oh, Howard's.
Yeah.
The last
grew
time
up
I
listening
listened,
to Howard.
the last time I listened to him, he had Larry David on. It was super good.
That sounds like
No,
a
but
good
it's just like coming
time.
from somebody who like literally like remember his old shit he used to do. He used to have that guy Beetlejuice on and just like make fun of him.
Oh,
And now he's
Beetlejuice-
like doing sophisticated
Beetlejuice,
stuff.
Gary the retard having a battle of wits.
Like genius.
Just fucking beautiful.
And now he's like has the president.
I remember walking in on my dad watching Stern and like some chick riding like a Sibian.
Oh,
I'd
the
be like-
movie, yeah, and
I'd
the
be like,
that's what
"What's
I.
this?" Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Sorry.
dad's like, get out your shoe. My dad's like, doesn't even turn it off. Just like, shoe.
No, they played that movie like on VH1 a lot.
Yeah.
That was like a. You don't remember the Howard Stern movie?
No. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, because you watched VH1. I know you.
I
were
did
you
watch
guys
VH1.
like were you guys like awake like all night watching TV as kids? I was like doing that. Did you watch like everything like that was on, like infomercials and shit?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like-
You got what we got.
Yeah.
I used to watch MTV and VH1 like as like a child.
Spring Break.
I always say like I think that's why I dropped out of high school because I was raised on MTV Spring Break and all the whores and sluts.
You dropped
When
out
I
of high
was-
school?
Yeah, I dropped out of high school.
Oh, okay.
I was like, did I just say that? I did just say that.
Yeah.
So how'd you know that?
Oh.
I just watched.
Who's the
Grease.
president?
Talking shit.
Oh, well, it was high school. It wasn't beauty school.
Wow. Yeah, at least she had an excuse, Sarah.
I was a fucking drug addict. What's up? Anyway.
That's an excuse.
Yeah.
That is an excuse.
Yeah.
That works like every time.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I can no longer attend the morning classes. I have to do cocaine all night long. Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm having fun, Miss Adams.
Well, they
Sue
put me.
me.
Dude, they put me in night school for like a whole semester, and I'm like,
That's
do you
the
realize
last-
how much fucking easier it is for me
That's
to do
the
drugs
last.
all
That's
night
the
long?
last thing they can do. That's the last step.
But
Yeah.
like, well, that's why I dropped out because like night school is not the same amount of credits. But it's like,
Well, no, they put you in a
schools-
different school. If
school
you're
is
bad
from
enough.
3 p.m.
Yeah.
You go to
to
the bad
7
school.
p.m.
You could have had opportunity to go to the bad school.
Alternative school.
Yeah, my best friend went to that, and it was like weirdos, and they were weird. They were bad.
They are
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, they were weird in night school too. I remember like this girl was eating a hoagie and she had mayo all over her face. This is like my one memory from night school. Just remember watching this girl eat a hoagie and never wipe the mayo off her
Jim's
face.
like, keep going.
I'm waiting for her to say something bad.
I was just like, holy shit! Like that's she a retard for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, if you get
For
eating
A retard goddess. I don't know. The lines are blurred nowadays.
eating a
God.
messy
Disgusting.
hoagie is meant to be alone in your kitchen, hovering over like a countertop.
Yeah,
that's,
I mean-
that's the only time I ever eat hoagies. I'm like just messily eating.
I eat
one
hoagies in my bed.
alone. Yeah,
I only eat in my bed actually. I only eat when I'm blackout drunk in the dark.
Hoagies, yeah.
Yeah.
Hoagies are supposed to be eaten while I'm screaming at the Eagles. That's what's I'm supposed to be, and it's supposed to be like not a whole one. It's supposed to be like a little slice of one
Yeah.
on a tray in a circle. You know what I mean? That's what a hoagie is supposed to be.
Mhm.
Like not Wawa doesn't count. I feel like
Their
Hoagie's
hoagies have
secret
gone
time.
downhill.
Same.
they're
Sandwich.
awful.
Hoagie secret.
Well, my mom
time.
was saying we like passed in West Philly, and I guess this Wawa's been there for like since she lived in Philly, like in the early '90s.
Mhm.
And she's like, it used to be just like a deli.
Yeah.
You
Oh
used to
yeah.
go to Wawa and
You
they
could
would
go
actually,
get
like,
meat,
deli
yeah.
the sandwich.
Yeah.
My mom worked there when it was a deli, and like she would bring home like choice like shit. We'd
Can't
be
you
like,
still go get meat from there?
no,
No.
it's way
I never
different
go to
now.
Wawa.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
it's awful. It's like all the shit is like pre-packaged and pre-portioned. It's like disgusting.
It's not like when you see a good sign that says Dietz and Watson, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm in the right place.
Yeah, you gotta go in there and get fucking boar's head.
Yeah.
I
I
had
want boar's head.
I had a Dietz and Watson poster on my wall, my bedroom wall when I was a teenager, just because I thought it was so fucking funny. I went to
Thought I was the only one.
no, I used to go to this one stop to buy cigarettes every day when I was a teenager, and they had this like huge poster in the deli that was like, it just said the ultimate ham experience and like all caps and exclamation points.
Those
And I
are-
thought it was so fucking funny that every day I was like, you gotta let me get that fucking poster. And after like months of it, she actually fucking gave it to me, and I was like, you're fucking lying, you're giving this to me. She gave it to me, and I hung it up on my bedroom wall, and I had a ham poster in my bedroom. And it's funny because I haven't eaten pork since 3rd grade. I just thought that was a hilarious poster.
Sounds like a grinder profile.
That's literally what I'm changing mine to.
The
today.
ultimate,
ultimate
ham,
ham
experience.
experience?
ham experience.
One of my favorite things to do is like scroll through Jim's grinder and just like see some of the stuff. It's like looking to suck, no gay shit. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, if it's no gay shit.
Well, if it's no gay.
Well, if it's no gay shit.
It's always like Rob's neighborhood. There's definitely somebody like in
Lurking in my backyard.
There's someone like one of his very close neighbors is so horny, like it wants it bad. Like it's crazy. We're gonna figure out who it is one day and have him on the podcast.
Wait, how does Grindr work? Is it anonymous?
No,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
sort of by
I'm
distance.
I'm
I felt really
shocked.
stupid
I'm
asking
shocked
that,
that you
actually.
don't know.
I thought it was like Tinder.
I don't know.
It's not at all. So like basically what Grindr is like you open Grindr up and it shows you everyone in your area like
By distance.
by distance like but
Up to
under
like-
a mile it'll tell you how many fucking feet away they are.
Holy shit.
And you don't have to match.
You don't have to match. You can just message anyone.
No fucking way.
Oh.
There's no law.
Yeah, so like we were in New York and it was like
Anytime we go to a new city, like my shit like pops up and then it's like brrr, like when you're like a new guy that like hasn't been in the algorithm, people are like, What's this about? It's like a new they start sniffing your butt. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like a
it's
new
like
dog at the
sausage
park.
20 feet away.
I kind of like that.
There's a
I
guy
would hate that though. If
There's a
people
guy that
messaged
just
me.
moved into my neighborhood. His name's Turkey Leg. I can't wait to like I can't wait to like message him and try to figure out like what that means.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes more sense because so my best friend and his boyfriend, so basically they've been dating for years, and he went on Grindr to cheat on his boyfriend, and found who he thinks is his boyfriend on Grindr. So I was like, how would you find that out? But that makes sense if there's no ding. It's just like where you are.
Yeah.
Like it was like, and then there's no picture, but like he knows it was him. So they basically like found each other on Grindr cheating on each other.
It's the Pina Colada song, bro. And I fucking hate that song.
It is the Pina Colada.
Remember I told you I made an enemy over that song? Because I told this girl I didn't like that song, and she went and fucking requested it.
But
and
yes,
I was like,
we
bitch,
talked about the
you're my
end of
fucking
that
enemy,
song.
bro.
The end of that song is fucked up because he winds up meeting his own girlfriend.
Yeah,
right?
they go to cheat on each other.
So that
In
makes
the
more
want
sense.
ads.
Because you're saying you don't have to match.
You don't have to match.
So
And
you
yeah,
just find anybody who's on it, especially
Yeah.
if that person's living with you.
Turns out I
You'll
do
just-
love my wife.
it'll be like 18 feet away. Like, Gobbler, who's that?
It's like 1 foot away. It's like it's just me. It's me. Like, picture me right now. Like,
This was taken now.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Do you ever like approach someone thinking it's the person?
I would never approach someone ever.
Okay, all right. No, you're right. Yeah.
I
is this you?
yeah.
Is this
Oh
your
my
cock?
God. There was a time that we were waiting for the train in New York, and like we were watching a guy in the building get closer and closer to us. Do you remember that?
yeah. It was like 20 feet away, 10 feet away. It was like 5 feet away.
It was like Meat Lover, and I was like, look for a man that dressed like a pizza.
I think he meant cock.
Maybe.
Do you think you're going to get Love? Have you ever seen Love, Simon?
No, what's that?
You never seen Love, Simon?
No.
She's always so shocked when people haven't seen movies.
I haven't
But
seen
every
Love,
movie
Simon.
she's ever mentioned, I have
know.
not fucking seen.
No one's ever heard of Love Simon. No, what's it about?
He's like, he's high school coming out of the, like, he's gay. And then he like meets somebody over email.
It's like, duh.
Obviously. And then the whole movie's him trying to find out who this mysterious guy he's been messaging is. Like,
And it was his
there's
best
all
friend.
these suspects. No, it's just some random guy in the end. You're like, oh, okay. It was that
So it's
guy.
like a rom-com?
Yeah,
it's a
like,
gay rom-com?
No,
Do they
it's more
fuck?
like a coming of age story.
It's like in a world.
In a world
Where
where
a boy
every
wants
high
cock.
schooler is gay.
Yeah. It's so good.
It sounds like a gay rom-com.
It's coming of age.
You know, like my guilty pleasure, it is liking.
Cocks.
No,
Sorry.
liking.
It's like big juicy hog.
No, it's enjoying the movie 500 Days of Summer. That's
Oh,
like
I
my
hate
guilty.
that movie.
Boo.
Do you?
Well, I just
that's
talked
my
to somebody
guilty
about
pleasure.
this.
I think it was me.
People either love that movie, or they fucking hate it. Like my wife fucking hates that movie.
It's very
I
manic
don't even
pixie
hate
dream
it,
girl.
honestly.
Really?
I just don't like it either.
I don't know.
It's very bitch coded, and I love it. I'm trying out coded.
I think it's because I
I
like the
like it.
soundtrack so much. That's got to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is? Oh, he's like, oh, you listen to the Strokes?
The Smiths.
Oh, the
yeah.
Smiths,
Strokes.
yeah.
That's Jim. Tim having a stroke.
Like, oh my god, she's the love of my life. She listens to music. No way.
Yeah.
It's like that kind.
She listens to this annoying fucking band. She listens to the Smiths. They suck so hard, and she loves them.
See, that doesn't happen to me. I don't have that problem because I listen to grindcore.
Okay.
And it scares dudes away. Actually, okay, this was like a few months ago. There was like a dude in my bed, and like I just put on my regular metal playlist, not thinking that was weird.
outside,
Like,
smoke a cig.
Yeah, I smoke in my bed actually. No, I was smoking cigs in my bed, but I just realized after like a good hour, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to change the music? I'm like, I didn't realize people didn't go to sleep to this.
It's like kill the guy in your bed. Dun, 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 dun.
I know the
I
name.
scared him away for sure.
jeans.
Make a shirt out of them.
Take his jeans.
Yeah.
The name of the bands are crazy. It's always like, oh, you're like always saying you're gonna go see a band. You're like, oh, I'm seeing Baby Smotherface.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing like.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing my buddy's band tonight. It's called Bone Weapon.
I was gonna say you literally listen to metal, Jim. Don't fucking lie.
Yeah,
We listen to the same shit.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Cancer Snot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we have like metal mutuals.
We literally do. We actually freaking do. I tried to get you to go to Decibel that day. I had a plus
I
one
was
for
gonna
the
fucking come
because I got stood up. Did I tell you that? I got stood up. My plus one didn't show up, so I was like, Jim, I have a fucking plus one.
I would have went, but I had a show,
You were at a
out,
show,
in,
yeah.
out in Bumblefuck.
I'll be like, Tara, I have nothing to do tonight. I'm so bored. What are you doing? She's like, you want to come to a metal concert? No.
The other day, I had me and my
See a bunch of ogres. That's really all it is.
My coworkers were
they're
like,
beautiful, but like they're just for like to observe. Just watch them graze.
my coworkers were
Just
making
stinky
fun of
metal
metal
men.
kind of like what you guys are doing right now, like making up names for metal bands and metal songs. But it was like so fucking corny because what they were saying wasn't really funny. So then I put on this song called "Bubbling Rectal Comfort."
Oh, nice.
Because it's a real song and it was way cooler than anything they were actually saying. And no one liked it. They're like, turn this off.
It's a
What?
real
Bubbling
Panic
Erectile
at the Disco
Comfort.
title.
What? No one like that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
A news
Anyway,
topic.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
news
didn't even
topics.
fucking.
We're gonna do one news topic, one pop culture thing, and then we'll.
Okie dokie.
A man is accused of kicking a bison in an alcohol-related incident at Yellowstone Park. Did you hear about this?
I didn't hear about it.
Chad Yoder, 40, of Idaho Falls, there you go, red flag, I don't know what that is, Idaho, was arrested after he allegedly kicked a bison in the leg at Yellowstone National
In the
Park.
leg. Come on, who gives a fuck?
That's the last time I wear that parka to the park.
But have you guys been in? I've never been to a national park.
I have not.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Is Yellowstone the one where you can legally murder somebody?
That doesn't
I
sound
think
like
we
a
had
true
him-
thing. Can you
Is that where that girl got killed?
elaborate?
No. It's like a thing where it's like there's a certain amount of so there's zero population. There's some like park that's like technically like a jurisdiction where a certain amount of people if nobody lives there, there's like a zero population. And if somebody like gets murdered there, you commit a crime. You have to be judged by a jury of like the people who live there. And since nobody lives there, there's no jury, and then the trial gets like thrown away or some like weird loophole.
Good to
That's
know.
not. That shouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed.
Rob Stant live from
Yellowstone Park.
Well, as far as that, people do, like, there's a whole crime series just on national park murders. Like, it's
Yeah.
so
Oh,
easy
okay.
just for someone just to be like,
I don't go in the woods.
really? I thought you've asked me to go into the woods all the time.
That was only the one day when
That's
it was
only
like really
today.
pretty and no,
Going
we were
in
like
Philly?
driving. I was like, let's go
I
over
don't wanna
there,
go
and
to
she was
the
like, I'm not
woods.
going in the
so
woods.
I can shoot up something? That's the only
I don't
reason
do
I-
drugs anymore.
I went to where the Blair Witch was shot. That was fun.
Where's that?
It's in Burkittsville, Maryland, some Maryland. So I went up. I saw the cemetery where they filmed like the whole like intro, and then me and Jim's buddy John Prophet, we went up and we like went on like a spooky
You know
adventure
him.
through the woods
I
and
do know
shit.
him.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
yeah. It's my favorite horror movie to this. Even though it aged so poorly, I still love it.
I like when they make fun of it in Scary Movie more.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
I definitely like Scary Movie more than Scary Movies.
Are you
actually.
scary? Are you scary movie ladies?
No,
I like this. I
I get so scared
I'm not.
about everything.
I'm into horror, but not slasher.
I like thrillers.
I don't like.
but I don't.
I will not watch.
I don't like
Saw.
gory stuff.
I like ghost movies like Conjuring and like Blair Witch.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
shit like
I
that.
like murder. Like I like the like the
a
strangers.
thriller.
Like the strangers. You've seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like
That's fucking scary.
yeah, it's the scariest movie I think ever.
The original one.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's scary though, because like there's just murderers everywhere in real life. I think
Yeah.
scary
That's what
is
makes
the
it so
shit that we
scary.
don't.
Yeah.
Well, for what makes
Why are you guys doing this? Because you were home.
That
Oh,
was
that's right.
that was
Yeah.
based off of real events.
Yeah, it was loosely based. Like
Yeah,
what
but they
happened
killed more
was
people.
I ordered DoorDash and the guy looked scary and I wrote a movie. I was like, what if he wore the McDonald's bag on his head and jumped on my trampoline?
Do you have a trampoline?
I have a trampoline.
You have a fucking trampoline?
I have a fucking trampoline.
He doesn't use it though.
Hmm.
It's going to waste.
It is. It's wasted on me.
It's
And
he's literally gonna sleep under it when the mortgage end. Like,
Although the summer Olympics is here, and I am going to be doing trampoline this year.
I feel like you should like invite people over to jump on your trampoline.
that'd be interesting. Do a podcast on a trampoline.
That sounds
Something like
Yeah.
that. That'd be funny. Like,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes, I lay on it. Me and my buddy John, we lay on it and like smoke weed.
That
Well,
sounds
that's
really
what you
romantic.
We look at the stars.
That actually sounds really nice.
Yeah, we do. We look at constellations and like do hand stuff.
When I think of trampoline, I just think about like that friend that you hung out with as a kid, and you're like, why am I hanging out with this person? And you're like, oh right, they have a trampoline.
Oh right, they have Rice Krispie treats. Like,
she had a trampoline.
Oh wait, their parents don't yell.
Yeah.
I'm
She had a
wait minute,
treehouse.
People do that. I'm just kidding.
Dude, she had a tree house. You're like, why am I hanging?
Who
She's
the
so
f-
annoying. I'm like, oh, she's got a fucking tree
Yeah.
house.
I had like all the
Yeah.
video games, and that's why people want to come over my house.
Yeah.
It's like, well, Rob's got a new Call of Duty. Well, I guess we won't call him fat for 2 days.
I never had any toys.
Rob trapped me. He like lured me into his basement. He was like, look, beer, sodas.
Ooh, I love soda.
He's like, come in here. He's like, look, I'll put on gay porn. I don't care. I'll get you in there.
Dude, my best friend, we became best friends because she bought me cigarettes when I was drunk, and I was like 14 years old.
Oh my God.
That's how you make lifelong friends.
Yeah. She was like, I'll buy you cigarettes. And I was like, let's fucking go, bitch. And we went to the Chinese store. We got Newports.
How old were you when you first tried cigs?
12.
Oh, yeah. What made you be
I usually lie and say 13 because 12 sounds bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I immediately
I was in
became
like
addicted.
4th grade. I was like, fuck it. Everyone else is doing it.
What made you be like, yeah, this is for me?
Well, it's because
That
I
sweet
got-
sicky sensation. What are you talking about?
no, I got peer pressured
I
into
think it's-
smoking. I got peer pressured into smoking by this girl named Julie.
Of course.
She stole cigarettes from her dad. And I used to talk about this on stage because this is like the biggest grudge I ever held because she passed me a note. This is in 7th grade. In 6th grade is when we started smoking. In 7th grade, she passes me a note that says we can't be friends anymore because I smoke cigarettes. But she was the one that fucking got me to smoke cigarettes.
Damn.
And the note said, we're not friends. We never were friends and we never will be friends. You're not going to fucking say that to me like this isn't a fucking challenge, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
So.
Did you beat her ass?
No. I never talked to her again.
Oh, okay.
And she tried to like add me on MySpace, add me on LiveJournal, add me on Facebook, all this fucking shit. And I just denied every fucking thing. I was like, bitch, we never will be friends, okay?
Yeah.
You fucking said it.
Now you want to be tapped in.
Yeah, no. And guess what? I still smoke cigarettes and she's fat now. Okay, so am I.
Nice.
Anyway, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
just
the
had to
best.
like there's people like from high school that I've just been unfriending like on Facebook. Like, why are you on here? I don't know you. I don't want to see your fucking kids.
Yeah.
I didn't like you when we were 12. You were bullied me. Why are we Facebook friends?
I keep getting bots. A lot of bot friend requests and shit.
I get bots on my page.
Yeah.
Just like people who message me and are like saying that I have to like take stuff down. Like weird.
They're not very convincing bots because it's all like hot chicks who are like, hey, I want to bless you. And if it's like, if it was any other bot, could just be like, hey, I got a show if you want to do it.
Oh yeah,
I'd be
those
like,
are
"Hell
different
yeah."
bots.
Yeah, no, I have like people from high school that I think are like just starting to realize like I'm doing comedy now.
Oh,
And they're
no.
like coming out of the woodwork. I'm like,
Oh yeah, they'll message you like, hey, you're gonna be here, and you're like, I haven't seen you since. high
it's
school."
been 8 fucking years. You haven't said a word now.
I have this one fucking friend who never, ever, ever, ever came to see me do comedy. And then I did a show at Punchline, and it was, my first time ever, like, at a comedy club. And this is, like, during the pandemic when shit was outside, like, when Punchline first reopened, but they had to do it on the patio. And she had never come to a show before, ever. And she just came because it was at Punchline, whatever. But she got so fucking wasted that she threw up in the fucking bushes. And, like, I heard, like, someone's, like, walkie-talkie being like, table 55, like, this girl's cut off. And I, like, texted my friend, and I was like, are you at table 55? And which one of you is wasted? And it was this fucking girl. And she threw up in the bushes at Punchline.
Damn.
Sometimes you be throwing up.
And now I work there.
I puked super hard at a Weezer concert once.
Well, you
Well,
saw
that's
Weezer in
Weezer.
concert?
Yeah. I
That's
saw
right.
Weezer.
No,
Middle
Weezer
school me
rules.
would have been rock hard for that.
These are rules.
I saw Weezer and the Pixies the same
Whoa.
night. Yeah, it was
That sounds
crazy.
cool.
And I was
What?
smoking like my buddy's dab pen, but just he bought on the street or whatever the fuck before it was like regulated, and had his dab pen. I was drinking Golden Monkeys because they sold that at the venue.
Ew.
So I was just in the pit. I was like, I am the music, and then I puked so hard on the ferry ride back, like literally all down the side of the ferry, just like because it was in
Oh.
Jersey.
Sounds romantic.
Yeah,
Aw.
my wife was like holding my hair. It was
Aw.
actually really.
That's
sweet.
actually cute as fuck.
It's actually really
cute.
nice. I think she has a picture of me really sweaty and sick on the boat from somewhere, but I'll have to find it.
Do you think it was you had seasickness?
No. I was like,
I was
like,
giving you an out.
no, definitely not. I had to puke really bad when I was in the pit because we were in the pit,
Yeah.
and my brother saw me. I was like,
Stop
trying
saying the pit. You're talking about Weezer, bro.
The pit. We were in
Oh my god, he kept saying the pit.
Like the pit.
The pit.
So I was,
Say it ain't so. Whoa. They're like, let's go.
I was moshing. Yeah, I was moshing to the
They
sweater
wear
song.
sweaters.
Yeah, but no, I was wherever the place where you stand, and I was like, I looked like a Mortal Kombat, like a Mortal
General
Kombat
admission.
character. Oh yeah, just finish him, and I was just like wobbling. My brother-in-law was like,
The pit is just a bunch of dudes like in the middle, like
yeah.
just being quirky as heck.
My
They
brother-in-law.
all have scarves on. They're drinking red wine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are
My
you upset?
No, not at all.
Can't find my glasses.
No, I'm mad at how accurate it is. But I'm like, it actually was red wine. It wasn't Golden Monkey.
I was drinking
No.
a sangria.
Yeah. My brother-in-law saw how sick I was, and he like dragged me out of there. And I was like, I'm not gonna puke. I'm fine. I hurled all over the fucking ferry on the way back.
I love when people say hurled.
Hurled.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
Yacked.
I can't think of another one.
Up Chuck.
Ooh, up Chuck.
All right.
Spewed.
Next
Spewed.
topic.
I love spewed.
Spewed.
We can talk. We'll just pick. So we can either talk about Drake versus Kendrick, which I don't really care about this, but I put it on here.
I don't really follow. I didn't follow it, but
I love that it's two dudes with like very gay names. Like Drake and Kendrick are literally going at each other.
I heard
Like
Kendrick.
this could be
Golfing.
happening. Like this could be happening at like a private boarding school. Like the
Right.
same argument. Drake and Kendrick are so pissed.
Well,
at each
considering
other.
Drake
God.
probably went to a private boarding school.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I heard Kendrick sent a gunman to Drake's house, but I don't know if that's true or
That
not.
can't be fucking true.
I
They're
don't know.
they're gunning each other
Why
down.
would
really
you
with
saw
ever
him.
guns.
do that?
I saw a TikTok about it, so it's
I
probably
don't
not
understand
true.
why
Probably
you would
not
do
true.
that because he's already winning. You
They're
know
like
what I
you're.
mean?
He's like. They're basically like one was like you're a deadbeat dad, and the other guy was like you're a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
I like the AI.
The only way to go up from there is to kill each other.
I saw an AI like thing. It was like Drake responded. And it was like, my name is Drake, and I'm here to say, Kendrick, you're making me have a bad day. it's like diss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Made me laugh really fucking hard.
Oh, that's good.
Well, yeah, the difference for me is like listening to the Drake music is like, oh, this is like a team of writers who like made this bop, and then listening to Kendrick's music is like, oh, he just like wrote this
He's
down
like-
in his journal.
He's like, here's a list of reasons why I hate you,
Yeah.
and you're a pedophile. And then Drake's like, oh yeah, well,
Damn, I'm
Drake's
a
like,
pedophile.
I just my next album paid me $400 million, so it's
Yeah.
like, what do you want?
I was never a fan of Drake anyway, and I think
Yeah.
Kendrick is more talented, and I guess I don't really care.
Okay, so we're gonna skip that. We don't care. We've already said our piece. There's Britney Spears had a mental breakdown. We can talk
No.
about.
Okay.
Again?
Or
Nice.
Did you watch Baby Reindeer?
I didn't know because I know if I start watching it, I'm gonna binge watch it.
What
and I'm
is
just gonna
it?
waste
It's
so
only
much-
a couple episodes.
Oh, is it?
It's
Oh,
not
okay.
binge
Limited
eating.
series.
What is
Not
it?
that
What's
unhealthy.
Baby Reindeer?
I have the preview if you want to watch it.
I
Uh,
do.
It's about like a
Sure.
stalker.
Did you
I
watch
want to watch
this?
this actually. I didn't
Did
watch
you
it,
see
but I want
this?
to. I
You
want to watch
do
it.
you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
So this is this really happened to this guy, and I watched this over the weekend.
Don't spoil
It's
it.
not what you think it is. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it, but we found the real her on the internet. Found this real girl.
Oh
So
wow.
We'll just watch the
No
preview.
fucking way.
She stalked him for 3 years, and also the guy playing him is really the guy.
Oh no.
Are you
shit.
serious?
That's
Yeah. So
awesome.
the actor is playing. I guess he like made a play. He was a comedian. He made a play, and then they turned it into a TV show. So this
Holy
guy's
shit, I didn't
really
know that part.
reliving
I really
his-
don't know
Okay,
what's
that's
gonna
insane.
end.
That part's fucking crazy.
Can you hear it?
I
can
think
hear
one
it.
of us is gonna have to die now.
He's a great actor. Award for this dude.
You say this woman's stalking you?
Yeah, like 6 months maybe.
Why'd it take you so long to report it?
I think she needs help. She comes to my work, my house. She sends me emails like all the time.
Or any
Hundreds a
threatening
day.
towards you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's particularly threatening.
I do that.
I send that text to Rob I literally said that to you today.
Yeah, you did.
Got really manly hands, haven't you? Chiseled jawline.
Oh, she says nasty shit to this dude.
This happens to me every day.
So, can you do?
What are you talking about?
Going well.
So is that a question?
Somebody hurt you, didn't they? Who was it?
Martha, can you let go of my hand now, please? Martha, please let go.
Oh.
She comes into where he works every single day.
I
wish
don't
I
know
had a
which
British
one I
lady-
am
lady
in this.
stalking me.
He is like weirdly cute and like such a weird.
Yeah.
please welcome to the stage, Don.
I'm really worried here. You can't let her affect us like this.
It's not her affecting us, it's you.
I miss you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Going
my
is comedy
stalker. Say
and
hello
being
to
a
Mark.
heckler.
You say that to me. Apologize to me right now.
Can't take my mom anywhere.
This is actually giving me PTSD. Remember, I had that ex that used to show up to my fucking.
I will say, if you have, there is a lot of stuff in here that he talks about. It was the reason kind of why he lets abusers in his life. Because there's other stuff, obviously. So definitely watch it because it's good, but also it'll
I really want to watch
bring
it.
you a little PTSD if you've.
That is
been in it.
anxiety inducing.
So they found the real her, and they found her like tweets
Oh,
of
yeah.
him, her on her Facebook, and I have it right here.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So yeah, and then she would go to his comedy. So he was a stand-up comedian in London, and she would go to his every single one and like heckle in the audience. Could you imagine that? Well, Tara knows.
my
I was gonna say that literally fucking happened
It's
to
my
me.
dream.
It's literally me at gym shows.
I literally had an ex.
I'm like, you owe me $40.
No, I literally had an ex who fucking did that. He like showed up, and I would like, at first I like had a bunch of jokes about him because we had just broken up, and then like I guess I don't know if I've told this story on here before. I don't know, but he like the first time it
so
happened.
many ex stalker.
I know. But like he like stormed out during my set and like punched a pole and then sat on the sidewalk and cried outside of the fucking venue.
Oh.
But it was like 2 weeks after we broke up. It's like, obviously I'm gonna be talking about my fucking breakup, you stupid fucking idiot. But then over the course of like a year and a half, like he just kept fucking showing up. And then the next time it happened, like I had a bunch of jokes about him, but I saw him there, so I just quick like changed my set entirely because I was like, I don't want that shit to happen again. And then the last time it happened, it was like a year and a half after we broke up, and he still showed up, and I didn't have any jokes about him this time because so much time had passed that I forgot he fucking existed. And but I see him there, so I have a whole set about everything else, you know, and then I end my set with a joke about how he was stalking me. And then he storms into the fucking room, and he's like, "She's a liar. She's a fucking liar." And everyone was like,
Martha.
everyone was like, "We thought that was a bit. But clearly she's not a liar because you're
Yeah.
fucking here."
You're here right now.
Yeah, so that literally happened to me. So cool. This is gonna scare me probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was that I liked in the show too. Like it was so like he did talk about. I don't.
I'm
wanna
like, wait, you can't show up at where they work every day? Is that not cute? Or?
I don't want to spoil it, but like he does like it. Like having somebody obsessed with you,
Yeah.
like you,
Oh,
there,
yeah.
as a
I'd come
man.
home. I'd come home every day, be like, "Hey, babe, guess what? She was there again."
Yeah.
Yep. She wanted to suck it, and I said no. So
He really did was obsessed with her. Like as she became obsessed with him, he started to become obsessed with it too.
Oh,
but how
yeah.
can you not? Like,
sounds like it was this close to being like a really romantic like movie, but then
She had to be fat.
they could have Pretty
She had to
Woman.
go and be fat.
No, they did that with Pretty Woman.
oh yeah,
Pretty Woman was like a
Yeah.
really messed up story, and they're like, I'm gonna revamp this.
Yeah, do you think this would be like a totally different movie if she was like just drop dead, like supermodel level hot?
Right.
Julia
It'd be
Roberts
called
is
Shallow
hot.
Hal, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I love Shallow Hal.
It's such a good movie.
Such
It's
a
like
good
it's like
movie.
what if Jack Black thought fat chicks were hot?
2002.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we've talked about this. I've had a stalker. It was a little stalker situation. I worked at the mall, and he would come.
The ball?
and
Oh, the mall. The ball.
He would pass my store every day for a couple weeks.
Security.
He just stalked-
Yeah, yeah. He kept doing laps around my store.
He's fucking obsessed.
It was weird. He was riding a Segway. I have no idea.
Like, who would, like... I'm scared because it's like he wants to catch me.
It was only in December. He had this like red suit on, this like big white beard.
He's down my chimney. I have
Yeah.
no idea why.
He kept buying me gifts. It was like super weird.
Guys, that person's Twitter handle was Fiona Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's who the real Martha. Her name's
Is
Fiona.
that person's name really Fiona Harvey?
I guess. Yeah.
Because I
guess
have a
it's the
Fiona
real-
Apple tattoo and a PJ Harvey tattoo. That's crazy, bruh.
Basically, the internet just
Nobody
found
cares.
all this shit.
Okay.
They found all the
Sorry,
tweets
Mean
tagging him.
Wait, that's her real name?
Yeah, this is the real her. He didn't use her name.
What a cool name.
Fiona Harvey, yeah.
Yeah, for
That's like a fucking
crazy
movie
bitch.
name.
Yeah.
Look at all the tweets. Oh my god. And just hundreds of emails a day. Who even like emails?
You emailed me today.
Shit.
I sent an
Did
email
email
today
her.
too.
No,
It's
we
like, dear,
email.
Dear Baskin Robbins.
I have this idea for a flavor. I know I've been writing a lot lately, but
Wait, if you did actually have an idea for a flavor, what would it be?
oh, dude.
It's like,
Cum.
it's like,
Literally, I was gonna say like cigarettes.
No, that's my
like-
thing.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
You can't take my thing.
it's like pizza.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
That doesn't even
Hot
sound
dog
good.
water flavor.
Anything,
yeah, hot dog and
anything-
egg.
Anything peanut butter.
I heard a commercial yesterday that they have peach cobbler flavored ice cream,
Ooh.
and that kind of turned me on a little bit. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna eat it because I don't like ice cream.
Fair enough.
But I do get turned on by it. So
No,
Wow.
I like peach flavored things. So when I heard that, I literally looked at the TV.
I don't
peach,
like
peach White Claw is my shit.
I fucking love. That
I've
shit.
never had peach.
It's really good.
I've only ever had like the
Because
shit
I only give
flavor
you the
no one
shitty.
else wants.
Yeah, I only give you the bad flavors.
Jesus.
You get
You're not
watermelon,
paying
you
for
like
it.
it.
The watermelon is gross.
Yeah, watermelon and lime.
Lime
Lime
is
and lemon are the
gross.
worst ones.
I like the lime White Claw. I don't like
I hate
the
it.
lime stateside because it's lime cucumber.
I think they got rid of
Ew,
that. I haven't
fucking
seen that.
tastes like shit. I hate.
Tastes like shit.
I think
Matt,
they got
I-
rid of it because everyone hates it.
Matt Peoples was like, last time I saw him, he was like, "Hey, you want to grab a drink?" I was like, "Sure." So we went and get a drink, and he's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Just give me whatever you grabbed." And he fucking got that and handed me one
Some
of
people
those.
really like
What
it.
a pussy.
I was like, I didn't realize you were a fucking homo. What the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
why
Taking
is he
my
ordering
thing,
a
dude.
brewski?
Dude, get me a
He's a
fucking
manly man.
beer. Yeah, you'd think, but he's drinking
wouldn't think
cucumber.
No, but he looks like the kind of guy that shaves his whole body.
Definitely, dude. Definitely. I mean, well, could you imagine having red pubes on your body? Jesus Lord.
Well, they're blonde. That's nice though because then they're like blonde. Red pubes are like blonde pubes, which is nice.
Guys,
When
one
I-
time I rented 100% fire crotches,
Oh,
and there were zero fire. No, there were zero pubes in it.
what are you talking about?
It's a porn.
Oh.
It was like a fun
that
I
thing.
thought
that-
you were talking about shoes you rented or something like.
You rented porno?
It's something that me and my friends did for like fun. We used to do it at West Coast Video.
Just to let you know, it's free.
Okay.
No, this was
Dude.
like
Oh my
this
god.
was like 15 years ago. We used to go to West Coast Video every Wednesday, I think it was, and rent a porn, and then we would sit and watch porn in the living room with a group of people drinking, and we would laugh at it.
Do you guys pay for porn? Have you ever paid for porn?
No.
No,
What's the
but I got
most?
blamed for it one time. So when I was in like middle school, my dad ordered porn on the TV.
Other way around. Just other way around. Yep.
Hello?
Sorry.
Did I
You gotta
do it?
hold it
Oh,
up,
oh, yeah. Forgot about the thing.
Cheap
Yeah,
microphones.
my dad ordered porn and blamed it on me. And I was like, motherfucker, it's free.
Because only an older man would do that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, you want me to? And you think I'm gonna take the fall for you? You've lost your mind.
But there are like if you go to like the porno websites, there's those ones that have like the pay thing, and there's always that like thing in the back of your mind where it's like, should I do it just like for fun? And then you're like, no, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, because you know they put up like snippets of the videos. You know what I mean? Like most porn videos are just like a third of what it actually.
Plus, it's
is.
always like someone being tied up.
Yeah.
You're
My
always
wife-
like, I can see why that's extra.
I understand why somebody will.
My wife has a rule where she won't let me pay for porn. She doesn't care if I watch porn, but she's like, you can't pay for porn because you're supporting some other
Do you
girl.
consider OnlyFans?
Oh yeah,
Right,
For
yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm
Stuff like
saying, yeah.
that. Like, but now I'm just like, you know, I'm like trying to find the shit for free. So I'm spending like 4 hours trying. I'm like, there's got to be. She has to have an old Twitter or something. And I'm like doing like a whole like
Well,
thing like
guys
that.
can kind of make
Such a
porn out
long
of
time.
anything.
Huh?
Yeah.
Guys can make porn out of anything.
Oh yeah.
That's so true because now guys are like, I'll just put her head on an AI body.
Right.
yeah. Totally.
I've filmed myself fucking her on the AI already.
There's
It's
so much
fine.
out there now. It's like
Guys, I don't think I've watched porn in like over 2 years, probably.
I watched porn on an Apple VR headset, one of those things. Yeah,
I've
because
always
crazy.
wondered.
my sister, she has like a really nice fancy job, like, and they let her borrow an
They
Apple.
give you porn goggles.
They let her borrow one of those Apple Pro headsets to like
Yeah.
study it or whatever and like learn about like the
We
like.
have the VR,
Oh, do you?
like the
You have the
Oculus.
Apple one?
No, we have the Oculus.
Oh, okay, because the Apple one's different. You could like literally like turn these walls into porn. It's like nuts. Like you could like because it's all like augmented
Just
reality.
like butts.
Yeah, literally. So I was
like
like,
that.
so my sister let me, my
A
sister,
room of asses.
my sister, I went to her house. She let me borrow the headset to like play with it, and I like literally like waited for her to go to bed, and I
Oh my
like
God.
and I just like watched so much porn on it.
And it's more of an experience. Don't you get a little overstimulated?
I mean, well, I'm already overstimulated. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like watching porn with the goggles on, like I feel I would be like the intracranial pressure of having that thing on my fucking head would like drive me nuts.
No, I get overstimulated just by like when I knock down zombies.
Yeah.
That so titties and wood in my face. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm overstimulated.
No, it's pretty great.
Start,
Well, I didn't even.
start flapping.
So I didn't really watch VR porn on. What I did was I sat like in the room and I like put like multiple screens all over the place. So I just watched like 7 different like porn things happening at
It
once.
wasn't like it was
That
like.
sounds
No.
like a nightmare.
It's pretty great.
That sounds like a
You
fever
do-
dream.
I could see like a strip
a
club
wet
room.
fever dream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, speaking
No, I
of
would hate that
that,
so much. I would truly fucking hate
Cat
that.
scratch fever, am I right?
Well, not that.
I don't want this one. Speaking of that, I have something that's related.
Is it porn?
No, have you ever seen this guy on TikTok? You guys
No.
like TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys big TikTok guys? No?
Oh, Rob's like famous on TikTok.
This guy Caleb, he basically does these finance, like he goes through people's finances and he rips them a new asshole. Like he's like real, like honestly, it's crazy. I always wondered how my friends were living life, and I was like, oh, they're just an immense amount of debt.
Yeah.
And this is just him going through their debt, like, oh my god, you're paying $30,000 for a car, you're a fucking idiot. Like
Yeah.
he's basically like telling these lazy people. That's his thing. So this was bad.
Okay.
So he sits with couples and he talks about their finances. That's all.
Do you know he's using OF?
No.
Dude's paying to jerk like
This
every
is
5 minutes.
Brand new to me.
But the reason why was
So
that
finds
is
his
the age
OnlyFans.
gap, so I'm a lot more active than she is.
You're 25.
Yeah.
And she's 30.
He's going through their
Yeah.
financial and
Oh,
he's jerking.
OF, back at it. $20 that time.
To get coffee that we have at the house.
No, OF is the
Um.
yeah. OF, we're back.
He's finding
$10 that time.
OnlyFans in there.
Wow.
And she's like
Back
in
to the
debt.
OF. Pay it.
That one's only $3.
I'm so mad.
I feel like I have the right to enjoy
Right?
myself.
He's trying to-
I like the sad music.
Sure, you have the
I
right
know.
to- of course.
Great touch.
And that doesn't mean it's good, but of course you have the right to be stupid.
Hey, support
What they
sex workers.
bleep out stupid.
I love. You never seen this
It was
guy?
like that was like what?
No,
like
but
40?
I love that.
He just named like $40 worth of shit. I mean, she probably like spends money on stuff too. Like
This
leave my
reminds
boy
me-
alone.
Yo, Rob.
Leave my boy alone.
Rob's getting
I'm
hot.
like, yo, actually, that wasn't even that much. Turns out, I thought it was
Well-
gonna be like thousands of dollars. It was like $40.
But if you're in debt and you're struggling and you're a woman, we know, Tara, women paying the bills. If I found some fucking OnlyFans shit on our shared bank account,
Yeah.
That would
make me
blow.
pretty
I'd
mad.
be like, bro. What?
But I'd be in so much stress because of the debt. I'd have to crank it to something. But then again, there's so much free shit.
One
Yo,
time,
he went
never mind.
right for the jugular too. He's like, I'm young, and like I'm getting it. Like she's not active like I am.
yeah, he said that it's because
He
that
called her old.
They have a 10-year age difference.
That's
This is
disgusting.
12-year age difference,
Age
actually.
gaps are fucking disgusting.
Jim,
Really?
Jim, you literally date old men.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So, okay, I've asked Tara that. Like, what's the oldest? We don't have. What's the oldest you've ever been with?
Like
Don't lie.
40, like
1,000.
like like probably like 42, 43.
That's
That's not that old.
That's not well. I'm when you're like I thought so when I was like 20.
They're 43
yeah.
going
Oh,
on
you were 20 when it
58.
happened?
Yeah,
You were
well I'm
20.
26 now, so it's like
Now that's what
Okay.
me and Tara's age range.
Jim just wants somebody to feed him mashed potatoes and watch.
I'm like, oh no, dinner at 4:30. What a fucking nightmare.
He's like, that's dinner number 1.
Darn. Yeah, I'm like, he'll be in bed. I get to go out for another 5 hours. It's like crazy.
What do you like about older men? Sorry.
What does he like about older men?
Yeah, what do you like about older men?
Fucking like pretty much just like that they fucking
Or married.
yeah, it's that they're like they don't have dreams like me.
Somebody to watch MASH with.
They already know what they already
Dude,
know
MASH
what they
no
are.
rules.
They like know what they are and what they want. You know what I mean?
And they don't want.
And
you.
yeah. I'm like, you better stop it. I'm putting your keys on top of her fridge, dude. Yeah, no, it's like I like the fact that like they're like more like figured out. Because for me, like I'm the mess.
I need to be the mess.
I'm the star.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm single. Yeah. So.
I always ask this question for single. What are you looking for in a partner? Are you looking for a partner? What are you looking for? Go?
It's like a full snack cabinet.
Okay. No, I'm looking for like somebody who is like gonna be down for the fucking lifestyle that I am aiming for.
Which is
comedy on the road. You know what I
okay,
mean? Like someone that's gonna be down for the cause. Someone that understands.
Well,
or is as crazy about it as I am.
As somebody who dates somebody who's on the road a lot, that's just you're down to be alone all weekend.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm looking for somebody that has their own interests and has their own shit figured
their own
out.
life. Right. That's how me and Rob. You have your thing. We're both busy. You want somebody who's like has their own life. Who you don't is not as needy.
Yeah, has their own creative outlet. Somebody that's like a creative.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Oh.
You need to fly.
When's
You're
your
very
birthday?
Independent.
Yeah.
It's
When's your
October.
birthday?
October 3rd.
My birthday's November 3rd.
Libras,
November 10th.
You're Scorpio?
Scorpio, yeah.
Scorpio men are terrible.
They're the worst.
I only ever dated one,
What's
and
your
he was a
wife?
psychopath.
My wife's also Scorpio. She's October.
And
The only two that can stand each other.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. The Scorpio that I dated, he was a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, they work out well.
He was
Yeah.
a psycho. He was a straight psycho.
She's a Halloween baby. She was born on Halloween.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. So
yeah.
she's the devil.
So I'm dating now.
So you're doing.
So I'm doing the thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Dating's different than being single.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is, but it's not also. Like you get like in like weird like people say situationship now.
I don't even know what that means. And I hate it.
It means
I hate it. I don't know what it means.
it means someone's into it and someone's not. That's what
Exactly.
it means.
I would never say situationship. I'd be like, we've never dated.
You mean my ex?
Yeah.
My
Jim
most
keeps going-
recent ex? Okay.
Jim keeps going on and off with this guy I call Old Head.
Yeah.
I'm like, you hanging out with Old Head tonight?
Yeah.
I was
Is
old
he old?
head in my last.
He's 40.
I just like to fuck with Jim.
Yeah, but no, it's like it's like an on and off thing. It's like I was like all in, and then like he was like, and the not like he was like hesitant. He was like, oh well, you're gonna do all this stuff. Like it's like a comedy thing. It's like oh like you're gonna like do you all have all these like aspirations and like travel and blah blah blah.
That's a bad thing.
He's like, I already
Yeah.
gave up my dreams.
Yeah.
He's like a failed author.
All right, I understand why though.
Yeah.
That's hot.
yeah. It's yeah.
A starving artist.
Oh my god, the starvingest. so thin, so starving. My goodness. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just, people are fucking weird because like it's like they want to meet your friends and they want to go to the shows and then blah blah blah. And then it's
But
like,
going
And
to
they
the
do
So
it
wait a
shows-
second. You're saying that this person wants to meet your friends but doesn't want to fucking be in
No,
a
like,
relationship?
they did already. Like they met my friends.
Yeah, it was really
and, like,
annoying.
Were coming to shows.
Jim wore like a really cute hat, and I was like, "That's not. What are you doing? Why are you trying to impress?" He brought him out to like meet all of his friends. I met
And
him.
he doesn't want to be your boyfriend?
I know.
He's going to meet your friends.
I'm literally gonna shoot him one day. It's crazy. I'm like, stop breaking my friend's heart. He's funny.
You're better than that.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jim, I'll
Forget
fuck
about
you.
him.
But
I'm
then
like,
I have
Jim-
like
I'm like,
two
Jim-
shots, and I'm like, "What are you doing right now, this instant?"
I'm like, Jim,
need
close your
you.
eyes. I'm like, hello, Jim, it's me, your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I love
If I
you.
ever get double pink eye, you're gonna be in luck. I'm gonna be like, it might be him. I don't know.
I can super relate. I feel like never mind. I don't want to talk about me.
No.
I don't want to talk about my thing. It's fine.
No, let's do it. No, let's fucking do.
No.
No,
It just keeps happening to me too.
It should. Well, you know what? It's fine. I'm not upset at all.
Don't be.
I'm not pissed.
If it works out, it works out.
Do you guys think I'm not girlfriend material?
I think you
No,
are.
you're definitely girlfriend material.
Well, because the last like several dudes that I've talked to, I guess like I was thinking about myself the other day, and I'm like, is it because of the way I dress and people don't like want to introduce me to their parents? And like, do you know what I mean? I never thought about this.
I'm like, my mom's dead. What's up?
You don't gotta worry about without me, little lady.
I'd be like, this is Tara. You gotta see her shoulder tattoo.
My dad will be like, thank God a woman. Now we can talk about the game again.
He's like, whoa, she? Oh my God.
I don't think like I feel like with female comedians it's different for us because we never feel like we're girlfriend material because there's like, I talk about this a lot, like there's like a lot of friends who we have who are comics and their girlfriends aren't comics.
Yeah.
So they have this like group and they're like the wives, but like I don't always feel included in the wives because I'm not the wife.
Right.
I'm a comedian. So it's like they don't really, it's not the same for me. They don't like grasp me into that.
Dude, you know what I was thinking
the
other day?
It's kind of like a cliquey thing that they have.
You like know the ins and outs of like this thing that they're like taking a back seat to. Like,
yeah, and they like go with their boyfriend. Like when we go to Skank, I go to Skank Fest with Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And they like put me with the wives, and I'm like, that's not where I'm going.
Okay, this one
fucking
time, I was with like a group of like comics girlfriends who I'm friends with, and my fucking dude friends were all going to this fucking show. They're like boys' night, and then I was like, wait, what about me? And they were like, well, it's boys' night, and I was like, you're fucking leave. Are you kidding me?
She takes out her oversized clip.
No, I'm like, no, I was like, because
how's
always
this for a boy?
no, because always they would just be like, well, you're one of the boys, you know? And I'm like, you're leaving me here with the fucking girlfriends? And you're going to a fucking comedy show where I'm going to be friends with everyone there? You're not going to fucking take me?
And then I
was
have a
very
great
offended.
time
I
with
was
the
super offended.
girlfriends, and we're talking, and we're like, oh, the way I do the dishes. I'm like, oh, God, kill me.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
like, do you
dude.
use the scrub daddy?
We did a show.
It's actually really nice.
We did a show down in Maryland, and we had like 2 Airbnbs that the venue hooked us up with.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And like we were all hanging out at the Airbnb, right? So it's like all the comics, and then like one of the comics had their girlfriend, and so like she was just like all alone. Like,
Name 'em.
so I just took the bullet and was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like a gay ally king.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and like chop it up with this bitch. Like,
That's
so
very
we just
sweet of
talk
you.
shit for like hours.
That's very sweet of you.
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes you get left behind, though.
Straight women, you can't leave them behind. They're good people. They're allies.
Yeah, my wife, anytime, feel like anytime she comes out with like me and my comedy buddies and stuff, she just feels like, she's like, you guys are fucking losers. Like, what are you guys talking
Yeah.
about?
True.
And she's like she's like a nurse. She like saves people's lives. So we're like
We're like,
"Food."
penis.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking her mouth. She's in the front
I'm
row.
gonna get away with saying the N-word. Check out this weird way I figured out how to say it.
Found a loophole. Yeah, Jim's working on a patent.
I was thinking about this the other day on Thursday at fucking JJ's when Rob Cruz, your boyfriend, was
Don't
doing
know.
comedy in front of your mom, and he's literally
Oh, yeah.
fucking talking about fucking you in front of your mom.
First of all, okay, I just want to say that joke's not about me.
Wait,
That joke's not about me.
It's about me.
He has this joke about like what
Guilty.
it's like to date a comic, and like I met him, he already had that joke. He
No,
dated
yeah,
another comic.
I know, but that's not the joke I'm talking about.
And people always come up to me, they're like, hi. I'm like, that's not about me. Thanks for reminding me that Rob's fucked people in his past.
Well,
He's updated.
well, here's the fucking thing. Even if
Good luck with that.
no, you're
Rob
fucking
updating jokes.
yeah. Oh shit! Damn.
You ever, if you date a comic, you have to see their, like, you go to their shows and you see their jokes
Yeah.
all the time. They're no longer funny.
Oh, yeah, well, that's why I
Yeah.
stopped doing like comedy competitions and shit, because I might beg my wife to come, like, just come support. You know, it's whatever. You know, like, 'cause you have to, especially have to
Vote
bring
for
people.
me.
She's just like, I've seen all your jokes. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I guess you have. So
Be supportive.
That's
Yeah.
kind of unsupportive. Sorry.
You're
You're already married. It's fine.
No,
Yeah.
but then you realize, like, because you're so, I hate retelling the same old jokes, and I get annoyed at them. So imagine
Yeah.
doing it with another fucking person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel self-conscious about that. Especially when the joke is about the person that's in the fucking room. I do that all the time.
I've done jokes about like losing a vibrator in my wife's ass while she's in the front row, her mom's in the front row,
Oh.
my mom's in the front row, my sisters are in the front
Oh.
row, but everybody's laughing. So I'm like, all right, well, as long as
That would
it's
make
fine.
me feel
I do know
so
this.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I would feel so uncomfy. So, okay. That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
From my
dad's come to my
perspective,
shows, he laughs.
my dad's
My
never
dad loves
talked to me.
comedy. He comes to shows. he doesn't love my material, but he loves going.
No, and people have
having fun.
asked me, like, how do your parents feel about that? I'm like, they're the reason that I'm like this.
Yeah,
that's
like,
not
what are you
true.
saying?
That's not true.
If they weren't the way they are, I wouldn't be telling this dirty, disgusting
Every time
shit.
my mom fucking judges me, I'm like, you're the one that fucking raised me, bitch.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's
See
your
this?
fault.
You see this fucking shoulder tat? Okay, this is a love letter to you.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Like, I do realize that with dating Rob is like, I am super grateful of like my artsy family. Like, we're all about like being artsy, and that's like they support that. Whereas like Rob's family don't understand it.
Yeah.
So at the same time, like, look at how lucky you are if your parents. There's so many parents, which is weird to me, that don't support their kids' comedy.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. I was pretty blessed early on that my parents were really, really into it. I mean, they really just wanted me to like have something, but like like this is a. They're like, it's something. Oh my god, it's something.
Oh, he gives a fuck about something.
Oh my god, he cares. Holy shit. Oh god, maybe he'll get out.
He wants to live.
He wants to live. Yeah. Jesus.
My parents always like pressured me to like go to college, and then I did, and now I just like talk about my wiener. I'm like, I wanna do, this is what I really want to do.
There's a lot of comedy. Like Zach, I'm not. I'll bleep it out. No, what? Like his parents told him. He told me that they like asked him to change his name.
Oh wow.
Which was like so. They're like, can you not use your real name? Like it's embarrassing us.
Whoa.
Damn.
And I'm like, such a cool stage name. Why would you
Yeah.
give him that name?
Damn, that's mean.
Isn't that? And then you realize how grateful you are of like what. You're like, oh, cool. My parents.
I'm simply not.
They're
You're
shitty
ruining
parents.
the Stant name with your jokes about your penis and.
I would love for someone to like tell me that I'm embarrassing our family name, and then I just be like, like let's rattle off who's in the family.
Pedophile.
Like let's go down the list.
Molester.
Let's see where.
Drug addict.
Let's do a real ranking.
Yeah.
Who's really embarrassing who?
Alcoholic. Yeah.
Dude, one time my dad was telling me that he was thinking about doing stand-up. I swear to fucking God, I would kill myself. I'm not kidding. I'd be like, what's the fucking point?
You know Tom Holland's dad does stand up?
Really?
And his jokes are like, my son is Tom Holland.
My son, Tom Holland, isn't Borat. Very nice.
You know what's funny? My dad is like super funny. Like I think he could do it.
Yeah.
But like it would just be so like he's just like a he's got like that dude from the neighborhood feel. You know what I'm talking like that fucking, yeah, that fucking type shit where it's like they show out in droves to see the dudes that do that shit. Like my wife was being a fucking bitch the other day.
Yeah, so I fucking swapped her. And they're like,
and then they take their shirt off.
Yeah, it's like so everything's black now. I guess.
I have to scroll so far, but I'm trying to find me and my dad's text messages because my dad texted me. Wow. Oh no!
You have a dad.
Oh no!
What?
I recently clicked on the thing that was like delete messages that are over a year old.
Oh yeah.
I lost it.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, my dad sent me this text. Let me try to fucking remember what it said. It was like,
gotta drink for this one.
it was like,
it's like incorrigible slut.
No, it was like Trump supporters are so dumb. They probably think Afro Sheen is Charlie Sheen's African cousin. Or
Get
something
him up
like
at
that.
an open mic.
Get him up.
And then he was
Where is
like,
this
but then he
man?
said, not PC, but feel free to use it in your stand-up. And guess what? I didn't talk to him for a whole year after that.
Wow.
I was like, but I don't have the proof anymore. I don't
We've
have the
heard
proof
way
anymore.
worse on a mic.
Huh? What?
I've heard way worse on a mic.
I know, but my dad would he would like, me and my dad don't talk. You fucking know that. We never talk.
You went to his
And he would
party.
I didn't see him for 5 years. I went to my dad's retirement party the other day.
It's cool to like your dad. It's okay.
It's totally fine.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
okay,
Fuck
Tara.
him.
Anyway, thank you.
What's his problem? How come you guys have a tepid relationship?
Because he got really.
Tara was born.
He got in 2001. He got really drunk and beat the shit out of my sister, and I witnessed it. And I said, "That's not gonna fucking happen to me." So I made my mom take us to court, so I never had to. So he didn't have custody over us. So he's held a grudge against me for over 20 fucking years.
You what? A guy can't get a little bit mad around you? What?
He
Guys
threw a
can't have
shoe
fun?
at our head.
What's
It was
one
like-
whooping?
It was very crazy. Anyway, that's not funny. But so we don't fucking talk. But so randomly, like once a year he'll text me a joke and he'll be like, you should use this, and it's always something so fucking stupid and so like not racist, but like just no.
Pretty close.
That's what
Yeah.
dads do, I thought. Text you once a year.
Yeah.
How's it going? No text back.
Yeah.
How I said this fucking when Sarah was here, but how I found out my grandpa died, my dad called me and he was like, I have good news and I have bad news. He's like, the good news is you're invited to Christmas this year. The bad news is grandpa won't be there. That's literally how I found out my grandpa died. Pretty crazy.
That's
Wild.
awesome.
I thought you were gonna say there's good news is bad news. Good news, you're getting a shit ton of money out of it. You ever have you ever have somebody die and you made money off of it?
No,
Not
actually, my dad
Not
made
yet.
a Facebook status that I'm not in his will, actually.
Oh, really?
My sister took a screenshot. and
Does
sent
he
it
have
to
a
me.
will?
I don't know, probably.
I've been taken out of wills from people that don't have one. That's like a classic in my family.
My grandma.
You get taken out of a will that is
doesn't exist.
It will never exist.
Yeah. I was probably
Everything's
never
going
in
to the
it.
bank.
Yeah.
My grandma's will. My sister, January. She wrote in her will, and to January I leave nothing because she will just spend it on drugs. In her will.
Oh
January
my
is such a cool
God.
name.
Yeah, that's my sister's name. So cool. She did drugs.
well,
lived a
the
rockstar
name like
lifestyle.
January. What else possibilities? Yeah.
Be a star. A star.
Yeah. She's got a rehab, so it's cool.
Cool.
Out.
Yeah, she's out. She's only there for 30 days.
That was 30 days ago.
Hey, at
Yeah.
least she's going.
I know.
You texted me 5 days ago saying, "Yeah, just dropped my sister off. Told me this morning she had bugs under her eyes."
Yeah, well, I don't know. 30 days. Yeah.
That sounds like a quick 30.
Yeah. Give or take.
Hey,
kind
at
of
least she's
drugs?
going.
She did heroin for a while.
Flintstone vitamins.
Her new thing is
Heroin's not funny.
Yeah, her new thing is meth.
Meth is
So
funny.
We had to tell her to cut that out.
Heroin's not funny. Meth is funny.
Yeah, she had to
Okay.
stop because there was bugs in her eyes. Jim was like, "You should have brought a can of Raid." And been like, "Open up."
Wait, what kind of bugs?
Oh, I don't know.
Not real bugs.
Metaphorical
Yeah,
bugs.
like-
Made up bugs. She was on
Made
meth.
up meth bugs.
I got
Yeah.
Oh, like
pissed.
bugs.
Amphetamine bugs.
We're gonna wrap up.
Oh.
Cool. On that note.
On amphetamine bugs.
Yeah.
Who's
This is
that?
awesome.
Who's that a
It's
picture
Audrey
of?
Hepburn.
That's Audrey Hepburn?
Yeah, I got that when I was in Los Angeles.
Ooh.
Nice.
You took that back
Los
on a plane?
Angeles. Yeah, it fit my suitcase.
Wow. What a pointless
I hate that
purchase.
hellhole
Okay,
of a
sorry.
city.
Wow.
LA,
Take
what a
it back.
fucking dump.
Get it back on the plane.
Thanks so much, guys, for coming on. You guys have been
This was
so much
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's a lot of fun.
Rob, where should we follow you at? Follow.
I'm just Rob Stant Comedy on all my stuff.
And anything you want to promote?
All my dates are in my link tree in my Instagram, so go check that out if you want to see me anywhere.
Follow Rob. Check it out. Jim, where should we follow you at?
You can find me on the internet at Jim Gillespie Comedy.
Not Jimmy.
Not Jimmy. Well, you can call me Jimmy if you want. It's Romy calls me Jimmy, but she never heard anyone call me that. She just does it.
Yeah, that's like you guys have a close bond. That's
Yeah.
like a Jimmy.
Yeah, she like forced it. Like she like started calling me that, and I was like, I think we're like close.
Yeah, she
like,
just wants to have her own thing with you.
I think we're like fucking clowns.
And then
I don't
follow
know.
our podcast too.
Yeah,
Two in
follow
the
us
Stink.
Two in the Stink.
Yes,
It's very funny.
Listen to Two in the Stink.
Yes.
Such a good podcast.
I am subscribed.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe.
On
I will
YouTube.
subscribe.
Thank you.
Tara,
You can follow me at Uncle Tara.
anything you want to come up? Show us, promote? Yep. Nope.
No, I don't think I'm booked.
All right. All right. Thanks so much, guys. You can follow me. Boop, boop. At Kiss Off Claudia on Instagram. Kiss Off Podcast on Instagram. We made our own Instagram now.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Sweet.
Okay.
Woo.